What's going on, you guys? It is Fatal. We are one day away from Battlefront 2. This is it. This is what it's all been building up to. All year long, I've been recording video after video about everything about Battlefront 2 that I could get my hands on. All year. We pulled each other all through the year to get to this point. The end of the road to Battlefront 2. The finite moment of the road to Battlefront 2. It's almost here. My copy arrives tomorrow. I'm now on holiday so that I can play it and share my initial experiences with you guys. We haven't really talked about content itself since the beta, but I've been waiting to talk about my experiences with the beta, other than what you could see of me having a great time, until this moment, because I figured, what better time to talk about my final thoughts and impressions on what I'm expecting versus what I've experienced than the night before. Battlefront 2 Eve, as it were. And my experience in the beta was phenomenal. My only regret was that there weren't more maps for me to play. It's great, it's smooth, it's wonderful, it looks great. Even on my Xbox, it looks fantastic. And now I've got the Xbox One X, so it's going to look amazing. And the gameplay is fluid, character movements are great, realistic, voice acting is okay, not great, but better than last time. The music is fantastic. It's just all-round superb presentation of the Star Wars Battlefront game that we all wanted. Waited all year for it, and now it's finally here. There is one outstanding bit of bullshittery we have to address, though. I can't, in good faith, go into Battlefront 2 without addressing the problems that are plaguing it at the moment. Namely the fact that right now the Belgians are investigating this and Overwatch as being potential breachers of rules regarding underage gambling. Ooh, that is not what you want pasted all over Google the day before your game comes out. The day before. Now, some of you have asked me, why didn't I get EA Access and play the game early? Why didn't I get the Deluxe Edition and play the game early? This is why. I'm not going to pretend to be a psychic, but I had a feeling that initial issues were going to arise. Because as much as I've loved everything I've seen of the game and played so far, there is one overbearing fact that you cannot ignore, and that is that this is an EA product. EA want your money. They're not going to give you anything for free. As soon as they said no season pass, I was like... And then they said there were microtransactions, game-breaking microtransactions that would actually give players an edge if they paid, versus players that just earned their credits the normal way. Now, when I made a video on this, I had quite a bit of opposition trying to tell me that maybe I was trying to be deliberately dramatic towards the game and deliberately try and start a hate train choo-choo. That's not what I wanted to do at all. It's the complete opposite of what I wanted to do. I wanted to big up the game and be excited for it and be hyped beyond all hell to get my hands on it. And so they said, don't worry, we played the alpha, the editions of the star cards, like the better versions of the star cards, they really don't make that much of a change. And so I just accepted their word as gospel, like I'm sure a lot of people who wanted it to be true will have done. Now, I'm not going to proclaim that I think the star cards are going to make a massive difference in terms of how many shots, pew pew, 3 shots versus 4 shots. It doesn't matter. When you're auto-firing at someone, that ain't going to matter a damn thing. But when you're single-firing at someone, say a sniper rifle, that could make all the difference. So I guess we'll have to experiment ourselves and find out. But as if that wasn't questionable enough, they've turned around and hidden some of the hero characters behind a credit paywall. What? Okay, now I'm up to date. They've lowered the price of the hero credits demands. Like, it was going to take you about 40 hours to unlock Darth Vader. That's obscene. Now, I know they've cut it back by 75%, but something that's getting less publicity is that they've also cut back credit earnings by quite a lot, including the campaign credits, which apparently completing the campaign will land you 20,000 credits. Well, now that's been sharply reduced to compensate for the cheaper hero characters. Don't do that. Granted, I'm not that interested in playing with hero characters that we had in the previous game. But at the same time, why do I have to unlock them? You didn't have to unlock heroes in the old Battlefront games. Hell, even in the previous one from 2015, you didn't have to unlock anybody. What are you doing? I'll tell you what you're doing. As it's hinted at in the title of this video, or at least in the thumbnail, you are trying to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. It is all there. It is all there. The graphics, the sounds, they're there. They were there last time too, but now you've got the gameplay, and you've got the expanded Star Wars universe to pick from. It's all there. You got the space battles as well. It's all there. It's all there for you to have your great Star Wars game. And here, on the night before launch, instead of talking about how much I can't wait to play tomorrow, which I still can't, instead we have to talk about how they have almost fucked it up. To some people, they have completely fucked it up. The reports coming in today and yesterday, they're not, can't wait for Battlefront, can't wait for Battlefront, with the exception of one or two hardcore Star Wars Battlefront channels. Wonder who they could be. There's been overwhelming flatline interest in the game because of the information coming out about the star cards and the unlocking heroes and the credit reductions and the credit caps. Playing single player mode. That's what I was really looking forward to, doing some arcade, some craziness, as close to instant action as I can possibly get. Oh, well, don't do that too much or you'll earn yourself your credit cap limit. And then you'll have to wait another day before you can earn more credits. What the fuck? This is a free-to-play model. This is a mobile game model. Get these credits when we say, oh, you want more credits before waiting for your 15 hours? Pay real money. You do not bring that into a £40 game. This is a full-priced game. You cannot try and turn it into mobile gaming. I realize that there's overwhelming success and pay-to-win success in EA games like Madden and FIFA because of the Ultimate Team. I mean, if you buy enough packs, you'll have a better chance of landing some really good players, and that'll benefit your team. That's pay-to-win. It often doesn't get referred to as pay-to-win, but it's pay-to-win. So is Battlefront pay-to-win? With these star cards being upgraded so slowly, and God forbid you put any of your credits towards crafting or opening crates. No, you're going to need all your credits to unlock these hero characters. What a terrible idea. You didn't need this. You had the maps, the eras covered, the characters. It was all there. Everyone was excited. And then you got greedy. You had it all there. You were going to make an assload of money. But then your greed got in the way. You had it. You were this close. And now what you have is what's probably going to go down as the most contentious game of 2017. The most despised universally. The most blacklisted. There's full boycotts going on, and big YouTubers are encouraging everyone to boycott the game. GameSpot's working in progress review, they're going to give it a 6 at the moment. A 6. IGN are rumored to be hovering around the same score. There's some rumors floating around that Angry Joe, one of the biggest YouTube personalities in terms of reviews, might be leaning towards a 4 or a 3. This is the publicity that your game is generating the day before release. And I can tell you right now, 100%, most of that negativity is because of your microtransactions and your paywalls. Oh, you want to get your hero faster? Pony up. Pony up for those star cards. Pony up for those packs, those loot crates. Pony up. Pony up, pony up, pony up. Put in your mom's credit card. Put in your credit card. Put in everyone's credit card. Mug somebody on the street and put in their credit card. We don't care. We just want your money. I can't believe we're talking about this the night before. I was geared up. Last week I had this plan to have this amazing chat with you guys about all the things I loved about the beta and how much I couldn't wait to get the game and how I felt justified in taking a whole week off of work to play the game. And now I'm sat here saying why I think that EA and DICE have managed to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. All you had to do was keep your eye on the road and just go straight. But then you saw one little dollar sign sticking its thumb out, and you stopped and you picked them up. Now, not only have you deviated off course, but you're bringing way more than people are willing to deal with. You cannot do this with the biggest franchise in the world. You can't do this to Star Wars. People will not forgive you. The first game, people hated the fact that it was shallow and had no content. So you improved on that. You brought in a deeper game. You brought in a campaign. You brought in more maps, more characters, and you brought in 2 other entire eras to pick from. The most disliked comment in Reddit history. The biggest joke release of 2017. The biggest YouTube personalities clamoring for everyone to boycott. This is not what was supposed to be happening. Battlefront got it right. The gameplay was there. I hope so much that I'm able to ignore these asinine microtransactions and still enjoy the game. You're very fortunate that you didn't lock off new hero characters like Kylo Ren or Rey, because I would not be nearly as willing to overlook the hero locking. I get that you want people to play the game longer and to generate more money, but you know what? The original Battlefront 2 didn't need to lock any of its heroes away, and people kept coming back to it. I'd wager that if they were to announce the original Battlefront 2 as backwards compatible on the Xbox One, people would flock to it. If it had full online support, people would flock to it. And the reason they would do that is because it was a full experience with lots of maps, lots of characters, and lots of replayability. You get your constant player base with replayability. You don't get your constant player base with ridiculous grinds. It works for Destiny because Destiny is always progressing towards some greater reward or some greater challenge. It's not about unlocking things. It's about being better armored to take on challenges. That's why Destiny works. I'm so desperate for the microtransactions to be non-intrusive. I need EA and DICE to reach out and listen to this. Not even just to me. Listen to everyone talking about this. You ruining this. I can't play the game if you're going to force me to pay you more money for it. There are other games. And as much as I've supported Battlefront 2 and covered Battlefront 2 and been desperate to get my hands on Battlefront 2, now only the diehards like myself can even be tempted by the game. I've waited too long to just say no. You will not get a penny out of me for the microtransactions, not a penny. But I think there's enough content in the game itself to warrant playing. But I'll tell you right now, if Finn and Phasma come out, and they're at some obscene price like 50,000 credits to unlock, Battlefront 2 has no future. It won't matter if you bring in Anakin or Obi-Wan. If they're 100,000 credits, people won't want to know. Stop this here. Take all of this negative feedback, and instead of sitting there going, well, whatever, we'll just do it right next time. No, that's not what you're thinking. You're just saying, we'll hide it better next time. We'll make the greed less apparent next time. Telling you right now, you will not get a next time. You will not get a Battlefront 3 if you don't save Battlefront 2. It's not out yet. Not officially. Only the deluxe edition is out. The reviews are still being worked on because most of us don't have it yet. It comes out worldwide officially tomorrow. This is not the publicity that's going to generate you sales and get everybody excited and ready for Battlefront 2. Woohoo! This is the sort of thing that makes everyone go, oh, they didn't learn from Battlefront. Now they think they've got Battlefront 2 and they've done the same thing. Ah, screw it. I don't want to even hear the words Battlefront 3. I want to see some actual response. The devs claimed to be massive Star Wars fans trying to build the best Star Wars game. You are going to have the best Ghost Town Star Wars game if you do not fix this. Fix the locked heroes. Fix the credit restrictions. Fix the loot boxes. Fix this stuff before it's too late. Not everyone is going to be as willing to overlook this stuff as I am. And the only reason I am is because I am so excited for what I get to play. So excited for the maps and the characters. But if you want to keep me on board for the long haul like I want to be, you have got to make some changes, and you've got to make them quick. Because Battlefront 2 is just about to do the ultimate soar in from space and land with a resounding thud, because its publicity is terrible. Everything around Battlefront 2 at the moment, the gambling, conspiracy, the pay to win, this, that, and the other, the locked heroes, the restrictions on credits, it's all toxic. Fix it now. Now, I just want to go on record real quick and say that I don't think DICE are responsible. I think they have a responsibility to the game and how far it gets pushed. But I do believe this is EA. This has EA all over it. And they need to realize that the gamers are getting wise to it. Oh, sure, they'll net a few fish that want to buy those packs. But they won't get anywhere near as many as they think they will. You take into account that a chunk of the internet are bandwagoners. They're going to follow the leader. And if the leader is saying boycott Battlefront 2, that's what they'll do. And you will have had a very expensive flop. I don't want that. I want to be positive. I'm going to have a great time tomorrow. I'm going to love the campaign. I'm going to have a great time in the multiplayer and the single player AI versus whatever it is. I'm going to have a great time tomorrow, and I'm going to enjoy the hell out of the game. I'm going to stay positive because I firmly believe that this much negativity has to wake you up. You have to do something about this. This is the sort of crap that happens in the middle of a game's lifetime when they add in a terrible expansion or a terrible new feature. You cannot have this at the start before anyone's even paid for the game and think that it's going to just be okay. Believe me, I don't think that the game stands a chance if you just sit and go, well, let's see what happens. I'll tell you what'll happen. Your numbers are going to do this. Until it's just the joke game. Oh, people actually play that? Do they like playing on their own? That's what'll happen. Don't let it happen. Grab this problem by the neck and crush its damn skull. Because there's a great game here. That is my verdict on the beta. There is a great game here. Now you need to decide whether you want that great game to be visible or invisible. Sorry this has turned into a bit of a rant, you guys. I didn't mean to talk about this for quite so long, but I just needed to let off some steam and make it apparent that, yeah, I'm not feeling terribly thrilled about this stuff either. As excited as I am for the game, this is bad, bad, bad publicity, and EA are making a lot of mistakes. So I want to know down in the comments below, are you still getting the game? Are you looking forward to the game? Are you going to wait and see if they maybe back off a little bit and change some of their tactics? Are you completely and utterly done? Are you disgusted and you want nothing to do with this? Are you about to boycott EA and all their future games? Let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for the support. The road to Battlefront 2 has concluded. We're here now. It's coming. It's been such a long and amazing journey. I've really enjoyed getting to know so many of my regular viewers. It's been great watching my subscriber count soar. I'm thrilled with what the channel is doing at the moment. I'm thrilled being able to talk to you guys every day about the stuff that I love, which is games. I hope that you'll join me tomorrow for some Battlefront 2 streams and look forward to the 4K Xbox One X videos that I'll be putting out. It's going to be all Battlefront tomorrow and the days following. I've been building up to this for a year, and I'm going to get the most out of it. So thank you guys so much for all the support and for watching this video. And if you liked it, tear that like button limb from limb. And if you're still a hungry shark, take a big delicious bite out of the subscribe button to see what else is on the menu. And if you like this video and you want to see more like it, click right here.